Welcome everyone to Season 3 of the Classic and National Series. We're already about to get the race command here. Tim Randolph is on pole.
Drivers, start your engines.
And there is the race command. Alright, so it used to be called the Throwback Series, or Throwback National. Now just change it to National Classic. A lot better ring to it. So we're using the 1984 NASCAR Busch Series cars. Not all of them, we only got 30 cars out there. Because I plan to get some short track racing, and some of those short tracks are a little too small to accommodate at least 40 cars. So we're really going back in time with this series. So to keep up with the theme in a way, there won't be any green-white checkers overtime or whatever. There won't be any double file restarts. The double file restart rule. So we will have classic lap cars on the inside, lead lap cars on the outside. That kind of double file restart. And yeah. So none of that will be in this series or even in the Cup, since these are throwback series. So races can obviously end under caution. At least I don't have to worry about forgetting to open better cautions, at least. But we're ready to go green here at Daytona, Classic Daytona. We've gone back in time, and we're getting ready. Alright, here we go. This is the classic late model series cars. So they did use this once, because the base car pulls in, and we're getting ready to go green, doing a little bit of a classic Busch racing series. Green flag is out, we're underway. Three wide already for second. Look at the 7 car in the middle. Whoa, a little bit of contact already. The 7 of Malik Nevins. Or he's trying to shove his way through. He'll jump up to the outside. Max Anderson in the 0-0. 2 at the front. Side by side here. We got ourselves a new point system once again. So now it's 20 points. Well, plus the laps led, 21 points ahead. Here they come, leading lap number 1. 79 of Jack Drayton on the outside. Don't know if I said that right. And the 0-0 of Anderson will lead the first lap. And he'll be the first one to earn the bonus point. Leading the most laps earns you 2 points. And the pole also gets you 5. And they're really scrambling over here. Someone's going to get hooked eventually. Oh, they're going to go 4 wide on the back straightaway. 4 wide. Still not clear. The 83 is going to go in the wall because of that. The 83 is still in the wall. Now he's off of it. Oh, he didn't crash, but he's going to lose a lot of time. He'll need a benefit from a caution to get back in the hunt. Colin Kropp leading the 17. Classic Darrell Waltrip car being pushed by the 7. One of Dale Earnhardt's Busch cars in the number 7. I got a lot of familiar cars, not all of them though, because this is a little bit out there. I think that's Neil Bonnett's 15. Got the 11, Jack Ingram. Big push there. Man, it is a very, very complicated name right there. At least you can always say the number. Double wide here. All good for now, so they've calmed down just a little bit. They probably knew it was a little too early to be doing that kind of racing. as they almost got the big one. A few cars trailing, not just the 83. We got Michael Brown in the 3 car, 90 of Kenny Johnson, Blasey Baton in 22, who is only going to race here at Daytona. This will be his only start, and another close call by Johnny Cox in the 06. Wow, they're still pushing hard. Never mind. That's Daniel Harvey in the 33 who nearly spun him around. Snow Chaser, Fisher, Cheston also in this single file line here. The 23 now going to make a move for a position. '27 car, Stephen Oakes led that lap. Got the 89 on the inside here. Waiting this bottom line and the race. Now here comes the 7 to the low side. 62 gonna go with him, but so is the rest of the inside row. There's a 3 wide over here, 3 wide at the back too. Alright, now they're starting to get a lot more aggressive. The 11 and the 14, a little bit of pushing, leaning. Luckily the door didn't open enough to make it 4 wide. Don't think they'll be able to get it away this time, but we'll see. Whoa, trouble, near trouble again. This time the leader nearly gets turned. Riley Sampson, Mitchell Hodak almost spinning coming off turn 2 while leading the race. That would have been really bad in front of the pack. And 27's in the wall and more cars spinning, and there's the wreck, and up into the catch fence and nearly over the wall. That was Nathan Norman in a 24 car. 3 car all the way down on the apron and nearly full throttle. Kenny Johnson in a 90 with heavy damage. He is definitely done for the day as the yellow flag flies. And the leader is the 62 of Riley Sampson. He takes the yellow flag. Alright, first caution of the day. Let's take a look at the replay. So let's take a look from the helicopter view. Salmon Oskin in the 09. There's a 27 there. He goes down low a little bit. Don't know why. He puts himself on the wall. Then the 09 hooks the 20. Who is that? I don't know. One of the Soko cars. And the 09, whoa! Also nearly went over the wall. 2 cars. None of them went upside down. In the 79, that's what happened to the 90 car. Just bounced right off. That's what got him that damage. And wow, that's a wild ride there for Orman. And the 09 of Salmon Oscan has both of them nearly flew over the wall there. Might be an invisible catch fence. Because when I was reading this track, it's built off the original Daytona, so I mean, yeah, visually it's not there, but it's there all right. So the invisible catch fence does its job, keeping the 09 and the 24 on the racetrack and still rolling. Yeah, that would not go in real life, obviously. Those cars would have been shredded to pieces. Insane wreck right there. But, of course, not the big one. Let's go on board with Kenny Johnson here in the 90. The unlucky driver, funnily enough, who ends up getting the worst of it. He just caught the 79 in a bad spot and, yeah, just destroyed the right front. And, of course, the smoke spewing out, pretty much a good indicator that he is done for the day. So, a first caution of the day. Crazy wreck. I'll take you back to the restart. Alright, getting ready to go green. So, the 79 and the 90 are out. 28 cars left out on the racetrack. 62 of Riley Sampson is our leader, followed by Wes McCoy, Toby McCoy, Alexander Rowe, Mitchell Hodak, Ryan Butcher, the 15 car, Malik Nevins, Chaka Raindancer, and David Davison. Your current top 10. Alright, classic rules, classic restart. Here we go. Single file here. Here we go. So no getting a free lap lead if you're on the outside line with these rules. Here we go. Green flag is out, back underway. 47 still jumps up high. but no one's going to go with him. Here comes a 14, Toby McCoy, down low. He had a pretty good restart there. That forces the 62 up high. He'll lose a couple spots. Oh, here comes, who is that? It's a hard number to see. 6. Alex in a row. Now he makes a move to the low side for the race lead. So right now it's 100 points to win the race, 80 points for second, then 70 points for third, and then a 65 from fourth, and a 1 point back. And the rest of the way, oh, and the 15 gets hooked in a tri-oval into the wall. Collects the 14 car. No, there goes the 29. Getting hit. Alright, we'll race back to the line here. Ryan Butcher in the 11. He takes the lead, but will we hang on to it? Here comes the 7. Oh yeah, I also got this new Papey I&I. And how did they... And then... Yeah. So I replaced the old one. Forgot where I got it. But we have this new one. He had like 3 versions of it. And I chose the aggressive one. So, hey, that might be the reason why. And Carlos Rodriguez... as I misspell his name, as Malik Nevins in the 7 will take the lead and take the caution, and we'll take a look at the replay. Alright, so what happened here? They're 3 wide, only 3 wide over here, and the 89 just came down from that angle. Looks like he came down, catches the 14 and then 15, and took him right out. Now, luckily that wasn't any bigger as we thought. It would have been the 27 runs in the back of the 29 and got him into the driver's door as well. Nearly tipped the car over. Luckily he did not. But, yeah, the 15 just getting hooked just like that. Let's go on board here with the 89 car. So 3 wide in the middle. Not ideal, but still, I guess, yeah, you know, it just came down. Side drafting, aggressive side drafting maybe caused that wreck. Probably hooked the 15 car and into the wall. And then the 29 of Brad Chesson getting hit by the 27. There's the other hit. That was Stephen Oakes in the 27. Yeah, they kind of stacked up a bit into the back of the 83. Yeah, and caused these 2 guys to wreck. So second caution of the day. That didn't take long. We'll take you back to the restart. Alright, so the 27 is out of the race. 27 on the lead lap. So just about to pass the halfway point once we take the restart here. Malik Nevins in the 7 car is our leader. No big one yet. Saving it to the end? Maybe. They've been super aggressive all day. Had a lot of close calls. Had 2 wrecks. Had 2 cars fly into the air. Which are, by the way, still in the race. 24 and the 09. 22nd and 23rd at the moment. As we're getting ready to go green. Green flag is out. Back underway. And a 6 wasting no time. He quickly pulls down low. They'll have everyone, or mostly everyone, gonna follow him down into turn 1. Wide for about to be 2nd place. 62 on the bottom, getting a hell of a push by Riley Sampson and Colin Cropley. Side by side for the race lead. Ooh, pushing and shoving again. The 10 on the outside, trying to make it 4 wide, but he's got no help. And Sampson led that lap by 9 thousandths of a second there. And it's going to be 3 wide for the race lead. but not for long. So the 47, so they clipped the apron a little bit. Just a little bit, that's okay. '47 of Wes McCoy now to the front of the field. 19 kind of got pushed up high. 12 right through the middle. This doesn't look good. In the tri-oval again, it's going to get tight. Really tight. Someone's going to get turned here. And up there they go. And the caution is out, and big cloud of smoke. Don't know who just got hit. The 11 car, heavy damage. And the 00, even more damage. Racing it back to the line. Wes McCoy still the leader. Here comes the 33, making a move on the low side. Daniel Harvey in the 33, side by side. He's got the advantage. He'll take the lead, take the caution with 11 laps to go. And there it is. Caution's out for the third time today. We'll take a look at the replay. Well, knew that was going to happen. There were 4 wide entering turn 1. There's a 12 in the middle, the 11, the 21. There's a 19 and a 17. Well, basically everyone on the outside line just hit the wall there. And the 21 kind of acted like a cushion for Ryan Butcher. 89 car involved, 12 car, 62 Riley Sampson. The 24 went from the apron to the top, just missing that wreck. And watched Max Anderson in the 00. He picked up a lot of damage. He was running at the back, got the pack trailing a little bit, and then just snags the 89 with the back end, but never spins out. Still picked up a lot from that. The 11 car for Ryan Butcher. I would still not consider it the big one, but so far that's the most cars we've had involved. So pretty much everyone was able to drive away from that. No flips either, no super hard hits. Yeah, catch them in the quarter panel. Pretty much a cushion right there instead of the concrete wall, luckily. And he got clobbered by the 19 of Dylan Eberheimen. So that's the one who hit him. So these guys made it through. These guys got damage. And then I think the 11 picked up more damage. Let's fast forward a little bit. Did he hit somebody else? Oh yeah, they've got another wreck. Tobin McCoy in the 14 gets turned. Huge pack of cars here. And then he gets turned, gets hooked by the 15. Yeah, the 15. And then there's the 12. He smacks the outside wall. But no further incident after that. And then Tobin McCoy, guess he's trying to get back onto the racetrack, but he doesn't know the 11 car is there. And oh yeah, just clobbers him big time. And yeah, that adds even more damage. Yeah, that's going to take the 11 car out for sure. No way he's going to continue with that. So we had 2 wrecks under this yellow. Third caution of the day. Going to be less than 10 to go when we take the green flag. It'll take you back to the restart. Alright, here we go. So 24 cars left on the racetrack here. So that wreck took out 3 drivers. The 14, the 11, and the 00. 7 laps when we take the green flag. The 33 is out in front. Looking to win in his first start. Or be one of the veterans. Got Wes McCoy, Colin Bear, Johnny Cox, Michael Brown, Tim Randolph, Bill McGraw. That's a rookie right there. That's another rookie. And then David Davison and Carlos Rodriguez. Here we go. Pace cars off. Getting ready for the green. Green flag is out, back underway. Will we see another yellow? Well, right now we do have time for one more caution before this race is over. They were pretty clean on the restart, or not on the restart, at the start of the race when they were double file, but And they were aggressive, and then we got that wreck eventually. 73 car on the inside, Colin Baird got the 3 car, Michael Brown helping. There's the 83 car who Tim Randolph as he gets to the bottom line. As he got into the wall early on. Until he finally got that yellow he needed, and right now he's back in the top 5. Not really a comeback there as he wasn't a lap down, so I wouldn't consider that a comeback. Just got a much needed break. That we probably all saw coming. Still got damage to the rear end. He did get hit under the second yellow. Oh! Not clear there. Still got a good amount of cars in this lead pack. Coming to 5 to go. Can they make it? I don't think so. I think this race is going to end under yellow. But who knows? Alright, 5 laps remaining. 5 to go. If yellow comes out now, then this race is over. 3 wide, 3 rows deep. That's what the leader wants to see. Colin Baird, and there goes the 6, nearly wrecking from the 10 as he manages to hang on. No, they're not going to make it here. They're not going to make it. Oh, and there goes the 33 and upside down. No, my God. And there it is. There's the big one. And that's it. Race is over. Colin Baird is leading the race. Alexander in the 6th. Yeah, he's not going to have enough time to take this caution or take this lead. Obviously, it's not official yet, but there's Colin Baird going to cross the line first. Under caution with 4 laps to go. And that is it. Jack Harvey still, or not Jack Harvey, Daniel Harvey. I say, who's Jack Harvey? I think I've heard that name before, but I don't know. Carlos Rodriguez, there's Bill McGraw, who also went up and over, or at least climbed the wall there. Yeah, I knew they were saving it to the end. Alright, let's take a look at the replay. Well, when I saw them trying to go 4 wide again, sort of, there's the 83. The 28's clear up high, but he's not quite sure. So he gets close to that 33 car, hooks him just when they're about entering turn 3 here. Into the wall, and then the car tips over. Had help from the 47, and then the 32 and the 10, and then there's the 02. Up in the air, does not get on its roof. Only the 33 went upside down. And those 3 were able to stay on all 4 wheels. Never went on the roof. But man, that was a big hit for the 32 car there. I think it's worse than the 33. Hooks the 10 car, trying to avoid it. They all in the wall, and then the 02 comes in, hits him roof first with the right side. Really high in the air. Don't know how these guys are still going. But yeah, Bill is definitely done from that crash. And then I don't know how the 33 is still going. These guys were able to miss it luckily. But there's the big one, and there's our flip quota of the day. Yeah, he touched that wall, and that thing just tipped right over. On board with the 28. Got really close to that 33. There's the hit, and upside down on top of the wall. Kind of got pushed a little bit more. But that invisible catch fence was able to keep all those cars inside the track. Luckily. So our 4th and final caution of the day. This will end the race under yellow. Yeah, I'm surprised these guys didn't go fully upside down. David Davison, Carlos Rodriguez. There, the rest of the pack able to easily avoid them from wrecking. So yeah. So Colin Baird, unless something happens mechanical, he looks like he's going to win the race. So let's take you to the finish. So alright, we're on the last lap. 20 cars are left on the track. Colin Baird in the 73. Alexander in the 6. Snow Chaser in the 23. Brown in the 3. Blaze Zibatar, Tim Randolph, Johnny Cox, Riley Sampson, Brad Cheston, Nathan Orman, Simon Oscan, Colin Cropley, the 15, Ibrahimon, Nevins, Davison, Rain Dancer, Hodak, Fisher, and the 28. Those are going to be the finishers here. As we're coming to the checkers in yellow, the 73 of Colin Bear is going to take it here at Daytona. And there it is. Checkered flag. Colin Bear wins at Daytona. Opens the season up. Or the season opener at Daytona. Okay. That's what I meant to say. Alright, let's take a look at the full race results. So, there you have it. So, pretty much mentioned the entire top 20. So, for the rest, so Wes McCoy, Carlos Rodriguez, Daniel Harvey, Bill McGraw, Max Anderson, Ryan Butcher, Toby McCoy, Stephen Oakes, Kenny Johnson, and Jack Drayden. The rest of the drivers who failed to finish. And yep, so that is it here today at Daytona. Let's take you to victory lane.